boys and girls, we're here at Saiko Performance for the first episode of Neat Cars from People I Found on the Internet. So we've got 1984 Toyota Celica. Tell us a little about it.
So, luckily, I got this for $1,800. I traded a 1989 all-wheel drive Camry for this bad boy, straight title trade. So I stole the car, got it fully stock, and I'll send him some pictures to put up and whatnot. Stock height, stock wheels, everything, and basic maintenance, And then it spiraled out of control very quickly. I just had the car a month ago. So we're now on 86 rear suspension springs and rear shocks. On some SSR Mark 1s on the fronts from the 80s Advan dishes that I imported for like $60. And then I fell in love with the kaido racing style. So these are new old stock Hero fender spoilers. They're weird, they're not for everyone. And then as well Celica Supra side skirts, which is why they're cut, because Celica Supra is like 4 inches longer. And then I was going to do a Marlboro livery, but they like to go against their people or go after them. I don't smoke, I don't drink. So I was like, okay, what else is brown colored and coffee? And then Boss Coffee is a hilarious brand. Suntory's a beer company. And I was like, all right, fuck it. Boss Coffee. And it came out really well. Very 80s, very retro. It's my daily driver, so that's a lot of fun. And it sounds like a lawnmower because the exhaust is 0.75 inches.
Yeah, little pea shooters.
Oh, yeah. It reduces from 2 1/4 inch immediately down to 0.75, like a foot after the cat. It does have a cat on it. I like gas mileage.
Yeah. Thinking about the environment.
You will go with that. The test pipe sounded really bad, so we just put the cat back on there.
Oh, okay. Never mind that. So tell us about the drivetrains.
Oh.
There were like 10 different options in Japan. I don't know what we got here, though.
So I'm not going to say we got the worst option here, in all honesty. Close. So in Japan, the 4AG was an option, so we got robbed there. But that also made these cars a bit more affordable here. They had a single can option, and I don't know the other ones, but they're all like spec'd out differently.
Okay,
here,
yeah.
One option, 22RE.
Yeah.
So it's always been in a 4-cylinder, except for the early Gen 2 Celicas, which was the 18RG.
Yeah.
Those great motors. Would love to put that in here. But this is a single cam truck motor, and it generally is. 84 was the first year they did fuel injection.
Okay, I was going to ask, is this one injected then?
Yeah, so fortunately, no carburetor, although carburetor noises are awesome, but that's why I put the little HTS filter on there, get a little trumpet noise.
Yeah.
If you can hear it over the pea shooter. It was an automatic. I didn't get it as an automatic. Some person manual swapped it.
Okay, that's cool.
With a W58, so amazing transmission in there, thank God. And then it's a solid rear axle, so no cool boy camber or anything. But it is an open 6.75 inch rear diff. So doesn't really go anywhere. And it's actually extra slow because, of course, the exhaust restricts it a lot extra.
Yeah.
And then we did a head gasket about a few months ago. Wasn't mixing, just oil leaking out of the head.
Yeah.
One of the few places this motor can leak oil. So $5 MLS head gasket from Rock Auto, 7 hours later. Started first crank, no issue. But when we took the head off, we hit the timing guide and we broke half of it.
Oh boy.
So I was like, okay, I don't want to deal with this right now. So we sealed it up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. But then I retarded the timing by about 3 to 5 degrees.
Okay.
And I don't go above 3K.
Gotcha.
So no chain rattle or anything, thank God. And that was 3 months ago now. But
are you able to retime it?
Oh yeah, it's a distributor, so I could just
okay, cool.
turn it, do it, whatever. So I had a timing light in there. I was like, fuck it, let me just play it safe. So it's really, really slow. The 135 calories per can. That's the stock horsepower from factory.
Oh, okay.
84.
That's sweet.
And it has a tin can. These do weigh the same, if not lighter, than any Miata. It's nothing.
Wow.
We'll get shots of it. It's just outside of the car and like no interior skeleton on the thing. I'm probably at like 50 horsepower right now, if we're being like generous with the exhaust and the timing and all that. But gets me to point A to point B. It's pretty gas.
Yeah. So what are your plans for the future with this? Get a Hayabusa swap, 2J something? So
when the Barra Z is done, and give it a couple months, it's tuned, it's well, planted, and I can trust it lasting, I got 3 options in my head. 3 HDE beams, of course, because that's the final iteration of 4AG. I love high revving stuff, especially since it's only revs.
Yeah.
I think Redline's 5200, if I'm wrong. Because truck
That's
motor.
crazy. That's nothing.
Yeah, literally. Trust me, I know. Okay.
So going up to 3,000 isn't actually that bad.
It's not. I'm not losing that much.
Okay.
1UZ. They make bolt-in slots for this. It fits really well.
Really?
It sounds good.
That's cool.
And that's one of the few V8s I like that sound.
Yeah.
Or not for reliability, but for the sound, 12A.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Just for it already sounds cammed when it's on and it's warming up. Prop, 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 prop. Some people think it is rotary, which is curious to me.
Yeah.
But no, it's just a 2.4 liter four cylinder, so bigger than RB20.
Yeah.
My buddy with the 4-door Skyline and one.
Cough, cough.
That guy right there.
That one right there.
But eventually that drivetrain, rear balances and rear exterior accessories are very hard to find for this.
Mm-hmm.
I have found a rear lower balance in Japan, but it's pickup only. And we're not in Japan, so
yeah, that's a long drive.
Yeah, a little. So I'm trying to find someone there to get it, chop it in half, and then I'll just put it back together.
Yeah.
But it's all this stuff is new old stock from the 80s and 90s and whatnot.
Yeah.
So if I continue to find old stuff and put it on this car, I will.
Keep it period correct.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a huge fan of newer things, which is why I got that radio, my mini disc.
Yeah.
I've been bopping to some music right now.
That's a little bit about your radio setup.
So honestly, just got it in last week. I'm loving it. It does do CDs, and there is a back port on it for aux if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But
is it like the 3 RCA cables?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly that one. But I thought it was cassette when I bought it, and it was refurbished in Japan, and I imported it over. But it's actually mini discs, and I didn't know what the fuck those were. I've always seen them in movies and whatnot, but I looked into them. Little mini CDs, and they have anywhere from 60 to like 90 minutes playtime. What size you get. And so I went on eBay, I ordered some, and they all have, 5 of them had nothing, 5 of them have random playlists on them that were like mixtapes and whatnot from whenever they were made. So I got some early 2000 music, one is like a beach playlist, one is classical.
For your obligatory anime beach day episode.
Yeah, no, 100% cruising down on the side, except I guess here I'll cruise around a park or a lake or
go to Pueblo.
Yeah.
Pueblo Reservoir.
Yeah, and call it a day, you know. But it's pretty good sound. Speakers aren't the OEM ones, so I'm thinking on getting that for better sound quality, but I can't complain. It's a total vibe, you know.
Yeah.
You put on the little aviators, you put in a mini disc, choose your track, and you just go. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to have your phone out or anything. You just drive, enjoy the car, try to survive, because no power steering and a 236 steering wheel is a blast to drive.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Yeah, I've been in a cast for about 16 weeks now. I just got out, had a tendon surgery.
Yeah.
Graft tendons, all that. So I've been in a cast. I've been driving this on arms. So this arm is like jacked, but like comparatively, this one's a little small right now.
Yeah, well, you get back into it.
Yeah, no, I got to drive left-handed now and get back into it.
Pick up a left-hand drive car, switch it back and forth, you know, work them out evenly.
Exactly.
So, being that it's an 80s car, what would you warn people about if they're trying to get into a Celica or something similar?
Honestly, it's not that bad. Biggest thing would be the rear axle. It's open diff. Some people will mess with them. Some people will weld them. There are honestly much more support than you'd expect for these.
Okay. Cool.
You can even buy new diffs on them, 2-way, 1-ways that bolt right in on these.
Okay, nice.
Don't expect to get lucky like me and get a well-running driving car. It has 230,000 miles on it. It's a California car, so there's no rust on this anywhere. Of course, there's like surface or like where paint chips and whatnot, but genuinely, no bolt has been hard to get off or anything. So
that's so nice.
I would say more so region-based, you know,
Yeah.
like with your car, you know, Wisconsin, IZ, Pennsylvania, and whatnot. Be wary. This is a GT model, so it's a narrow body. It doesn't have the over fenders, but that means it doesn't have independent rear suspension. So, yeah, there's less going on. It's just, if you haven't had a solid rear axle car, you're trying to do something with it, you know, it's different than independent rear suspension. But generally, if all electronics work, buy it. All right, this car is well worth. I can revert it back to stock pretty fast. I'd say a good $5 to $7K. just because high mileage and whatnot.
Yeah.
If I find the right person, maybe I can. Sentimentally, 15.
Yeah.
But that's if I sell it. I'm not
Yeah, that's 15 for the library.
Yeah.
On its own.
Just right there. I would say the guy I got it through did not recommend it to me here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is he custom cutting everything?
Yes and no. Hit him up. He was like, yeah, 2 weeks, $200, and then $200 to cut and ship it. $40 for whole livery.
Yeah.
2 weeks passed. 2 weeks passed. 2 weeks passed. And it took me genuinely, I think it came out to 10.5 months for it to finally ship out.
Wow.
And it was pain in my ass.
Yeah.
But looks great. So,
I was gonna say it turned out pretty nice.
Can't complain. I had 99 wraps. I think he recently shut down his shop, but he still does wraps, I guess, on the side.
Okay.
Install it. Killer job. He did it in like 2 hours. It was right before slush.
Okay, sweet. So you had it ready for the big.
Yeah, no, barely. I have a bumper for it too, but also made for the CELICA Supra. Doesn't fit just right, so I got to do some fiberglass.
Okay, yeah.
I really need something for the rear. There's nothing going on in the rear. No wing, no balance.
It's naked.
Yeah, doesn't feel right.
Hell yeah. It's a cool car. It's a vibe for sure.
Oh, 100%. Driving it, you forget about all the troubles in life.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Have fun. It's you, the road, and a car that doesn't want to drive straight.
Yeah. Cool, man. We'll get some sick shots here of it. And check out Saiko Performance. Check out Johnny King, the king of clean.
Johnny King. High Tech Automotive. What else? Rocky Mountain.
Yeah. Check them out.